And welcome back, everyone, to the FX Open Invitational Series. I am Unstable, joined here by Railkun. We are going to go into a final map here for Group K. It is going to be SlayerSMMA up against World Elite's WEloveCD. Metropolis will be the map. And let's jump straight into it. We have, of course, SlayerSMMA down here at the bottom, the left-hand side as our red Terran. Looks like he's going for a very standard opening. And then, of course, on the right-hand side, we have our blue Protoss, which is going to be WEloveCD from China. So, that last game was actually quite nice. Like, MMA did get a lead there, but he just couldn't really capitalize on it because of WEloveCD's macro there. He got that fourth base. He was able to tech switch back and forth between the Colossi and the Templar. He kept some Templars at home just in case he did lose an engagement like that, which was really nice to see. And he did end up tying up the series. So it's going to come down to this game to see which one of these guys advances into the round of 32 and which one of them goes home. So what do you think we're going to see here, Railkun?
I'm thinking about it. MMA did a little bit better with the early pressure, so we might be seeing the extra barracks being thrown down, but right as I say that, he's got the bunker out. But we did see that variation against Protoss, what was that, MKP did that earlier, where he started off with what looked like a normal one rack expand and threw down a bunch of extra barracks, and then was like, sup, I got lots of Marines. But,
yeah.
I mean, that's just MKP finding ways to be aggressive with Marines. That's what he does. But it seems like MMA just didn't really do that well once it got into the later game situation. He had a hard time predicting the Colossus count. So I'd expect him to just be more aggressive in the mid-game, to answer your question finally.
Yeah.
He's got 2 more barracks on the way, so he is going to be playing this safe, not be going straight into the factory. And that could be leading into being more aggressive as well, instead of just playing safe.
Yeah, that's very true. We do see him going for that one rack expand, as you were saying, double gas and double barracks behind it. And on the other hand here, we have some 3 gateways before any kind of expand from WEloveCD, so we might be seeing that fabled 3 gateway pressure into expand. However, with the bunker already here, and we're going to have the other 2 barracks up and running very shortly, it's going to be very difficult for WEloveCD to really put that pressure on unless he can just wait, get that forward pylon down, which he has started, but MMA has spotted it, so there's going to be another bunker or 2 going down instantly down here at the bottom. Oh! No, he's actually going to give up. Give up on it. Interesting.
He's got 1 Marine in there, so it still looks loaded. And that's going to make WEloveCD hesitate a little bit, possibly. Yeah. Well, he's got the rest of them up here at the top of the ramp making another bunker. Okay, no, he's actually giving this up. He's just going to salvage it. And he's got another bunker going up, so he's just going to hold the top of the ramp, which is a decent decision. He's got some SCVs already pulled to repair as well.
And it looks like he's going to go up this ramp here at the moment, but he's going to lose a stalk. Oh, yes, he will. Just barely lose a stalker. There's double bunker up there. And WEloveCD is going to realize what's going on. He hasn't taken his expansion yet. We do see him now just
nice
taking
job.
it now. Whoop.
The pylon tried to get dropped a little bit too close to the cliff, and MMA just started focusing it down with some Marines, forced him to cancel it. So there's not going to be any warping in up the cliff going on here. He doesn't have any sentries here, so he can't really force field and power down these bunkers. He's just going to be delaying the orbital command from being able to come back down. He's brought 1 sentry to be able to force field the ramp, threaten the fact that he can cut off the army if it tries to attack down too aggressively. And that's just going to give him time to get his Nexus set up. He's going to delay MMA's expansion for as long as possible. This is a pretty standard way for this to progress if neither player really commits fully to it. And it's going to put them kind of on a reset. The one thing is that MMA has already started the +1 weapons upgrade, and we don't have a forge down yet for WEloveCD. So he's going to start trying to crank these upgrades a little bit early. A lot of times in this matchup, getting ahead in upgrades can really turn the mid-game for you.
Yeah, that's very true. We do see, of course, with this reactor and the starport finishing up, we will be able to see MMA finally move out of his main base. Looking here, the stim timing is about 60 seconds from being done. And he might actually go for a complete... He might just go straight to WEloveCD's base, like go straight through the middle of the map if he wants to. He's going to have double medevacs.
Yeah. He's going to make it look like he's still holding the top of the ramp to just load up a bunch of units and just go around WEloveCD's army, it looks like.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we're approaching the point where the Protoss player will back off. So there is a chance that WEloveCD might just take this army and leave. And then the drop won't be as effective. But he hasn't done it yet. So it's getting dangerous territory. Okay, there's the force field. Now he's backing up. So this is a smart play from WEloveCD. Trying to hold it for too much longer just generally doesn't give the same results. And then you have the risk of getting caught by this kind of drop shenanigans. So I really like this play. But he does have to actually bring this army.
Did he just go through the watchtower?
He may have, but he's still not bringing this army back. It's stopped by the pylon. I thought WEloveCD was retreating, but he is not. He might be faking the retreat, but there's 2 medevacs coming across the map unstable. There's no units at home to stop this.
Well, he does have 4 gateways, so he might be able to get a few units out. But Stim is done, +1 is done. He's now dropped into third base. Oh, yeah, the Marines did get caught by that army. Now he knows that the army is completely out of position. He knows he can just get back up into his main. He did salvage both of those bunkers here, remember, Railkun, so he's going to have a hard time defending this attack. So he realizes he needs to go up, and he's look at this. He's actually coming into the main with his double drop here. He might actually be able to target down this Nexus if he wants to. Oh, Artosis pylon just drops half of that. He stopped to blink research as well. Did he get it done in time? It just barely finished.
Right at the end, just barely. He threw a Chrono Boost on it, and it finished. It was a clutch Chrono Boost. We've got a little bit of a base race going on as MMA is just tearing into the main base. But WEloveCD did already pull all of his probes, which could be very important if this does go into a full-on base race. MMA has 2 medevacs to lift up his SCVs as well. So this is going to be very interesting. It's to depend on who can micromanage on 2 fronts better.
Yeah, and here we go. We just see some nice blink control for WEloveCD in the main here for MMA. He doesn't have all that many units, but with the concave that he's gotten, he's actually tearing down quite a few of them, and this looks like we are going to see MMA take the upper hand here. Here come the probes coming in from WEloveCD, but they're being torn apart very quickly. We've still got some SCVs, we've still got these medivacs, there aren't that many stalkers left, and we still have all those Marines that are about to come home here, Railkun. Look, he's killed both Nexi.
He's losses. This is not going to end well for him. And then he sacrificed all the probes as well, which doesn't look very good for WEloveCD right now. MMA, he's got all of the units coming home, everything's lifting off, and this is going to be bad in a second. Because he managed to lift out the remaining units that were in the main with the medevacs, and now his entire army is together. Oh, he blinks down way too aggressively.
Oh.
Stalker's going to die. Oh.
He got the medivac at least. But now it's 16 supply to 30. It's 27 army supply to 16. And he does have Stim. He's going to lose another. Oh, yeah, he will lose another Stalker because he does have high ground vision there. But he is going to lose another medivac. But at this point, I think it's just a matter of time until he corners this army here, Railkun. There's nothing he can really do about it. MMA still has a mining base. WEloveCD does not. He's got this army, and that's it. Doesn't really know what to do at the moment because, of course, this is the final map. And the winner of this will move on to the round of 32, which is pretty much going to be MMA. Unless he breaks his keyboard and prematurely GGs and gives up, I don't see it happening. But it's just a matter of time now. So...
well, if he breaks his keyboard, how is he going to prematurely GG?
Yeah, shut up.
Then he can't type. So, MMA has actually kind of cornered WEloveCD. WEloveCD trying to get that last medevac, and that would have actually been pretty helpful, but there's just not enough units here.
No.
Medevac needs to go down. There we go. Moral victory.
Yeah, and there we go. There's the GG. So congratulations to MMA. He will make it through to the round of 32 after all. We will be right back with our next set of matches. So stay with us, everyone.